Locals probably don't want you to watch this video because people are moving to St. Johns County every single day for a multitude of reasons, from the beaches to the golf to the excellent public schools as well as private schools, the change of seasons, the lower insurance rates for the state of Florida. St. Johns County is no longer a hidden gem. The secret is out. If you're watching other channels and you're feeling a little bit confused about the area and you need to save a little time, we're going to go ahead and give you a little clarity in under 10 minutes. And if you stick around to the end, we'll also introduce to you some of my favorite areas to live here in St. Johns County. My name is Greg DeTullio. Let's get after it right now. Okay, welcome to my computer. If you like these videos that I do on my computer, make sure you put a comment down there. I do a lot of on-location shooting, but it's been raining here in Florida for 2 weeks as of making this video. So a lot of our videos have been resorting back to the computer screen, and some people like that. So if you do, make sure you just put it in the comments below. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're putting out videos every week. I'm trying to give you as much information about living in Jacksonville and the suburbia areas here in Northeast Florida. So here we are on the map here, the trusted Google Maps. And of course, as you can see here, we're in Northeast Florida. Jacksonville is known as the gateway to Florida. And here we have outlined outside of Jacksonville in the suburbs, St. Johns County, as you can see, is really large. So really quick, just for the facts, a lot of people know Jacksonville. A lot of people know St. Augustine. And so what you need to know is Jacksonville is just a little bit larger than St. Johns County, or Duval County in Jacksonville is just a little bit larger than St. Johns County, right? Just a little bit geographically. You can even see it on a map. But the population in Duval County in Jacksonville is close to 1 million. The population in St. Johns County is growing dramatically. They say it's about 330,000. I would say it's probably getting closer to 400,000. But we have almost the same land mass, but we have less than half the population of Duval County, which is Jacksonville. So that's one of the big things you need to know right off the bat. It's a little bit more rural suburbia in St. Johns County than Duval County in Jacksonville. The other big thing that can be really confusing is that people that have other YouTube channels always describe St. Johns County being in St. Augustine. Well, in actuality, St. Johns County, if you see it outlined here, in the northeast section is Ponte Vedra Beach. Out here on the northwest section, you have St. John's, the city municipality in St. Johns County, which makes it more confusing, Fruit Cove. And then, of course, as you go to the central part of St. Johns County, there is St. Augustine. And then, of course, it goes all the way down to Butler Beach, Crescent Beach. And the county couldn't be more dramatically different from the north to the south. For instance, another big confusing factor is St. Johns County is very well known for some of the better public school system in the state of Florida, but not necessarily in the southern or central area near St. Augustine. The ratings of the schools that are fantastic in St. Johns County are here in the northwest and the northeast section. So think Ponte Vedra Beach, Ponte Vedra, Nocatee, St. John's. Those areas have higher rated schools like an 8, 9, and 10. In St. Augustine down in this area, not so much. Now, St. Augustine is one of historically some of the oldest city in the United States. It has a lot of history, but it's very touristy for that reason. It's very beachy. It's got a different vibe. And then as you go farther west in St. Augustine, it gets more rural than the most rural part you'll see in St. Johns County. So if you're looking for land, horse farms, and you're going to be in the west part of St. Augustine. So all the good, better schools, if you will, our higher rating schools are more in the northeast, northwest section. And it gets very confusing because you'll see a lot of these master plan communities. Some on one side of the street, such as a Beacon Lake, are considered St. Augustine, and then a beach walk, for instance, would be considered St. John's across the street. Same with Rivertown is actually in St. John's, the city of St. John's. Silverleaf, which is around this area, another master plan community, is actually considered St. Augustine. So very confusing because it's all St. Johns County. So if you're watching all these channels, you're like, I'm so confused. What is St. John's? Is St. John's part of St. Johns County? Is all of St. Johns County St. Augustine? Where are the schools better? Also keep in mind, if you just read the quick facts here in Google, it says St. Johns County in the northeastern part of the United States of Florida. As of 2020, the population was 273,425. It's the most populous incorporated city is St. Augustine in St. Johns County, although nearby community, which you've got right here, St. John's, the city and municipality, has a higher population. So again, you're going to see more families and suburbia and school life up in these sections, a little bit more transient and touristy around the St. Augustine area. And so big differences. And then on the west side, near the St. Johns River, definitely going to be a little bit more rural, feel a little bit more country. So that's a quick overview of St. Johns County as far as the different areas. The other big misconception is, yes, it is very big geographically, but if somebody is asking you the right questions, okay, and you get the right information, it's a misnomer to believe that you have to come and spend 10 days or 7 days to figure out where you want to live in this county, because the reality is if you have the right questions, the right answers, I can help you figure out the general area where you should live in St. Johns County in 2 days, really, honestly. But so that's a misnomer because people get overwhelmed at the size of it. It's very confusing. All you need is a couple days, half days in a car with me, and I can clarify everything with the map and also based on what your needs are as far as your relocation or next home. Okay, so my top 3 places that I love in St. Johns County, if I were to go ahead and consider starting all over again, or I had the money and it was no object, my first choice would be here in St. Johns County, would be right up here in Ponte Vedra Beach. This is definitely a preferable area for me because I love the beach so much. But Old Ponte Vedra in particular over here on the northeast section of St. Johns County is exclusive beachfront properties, very high end, lots of beautiful golf courses. Sawgrass Players Club is over here in Ponte Vedra Beach. This is 32082 zip code. Phenomenal schools, really cool area, very exclusive beach area. Also home of the famous Ponte Vedra Inn and Club, which is one of our favorite places to go to hang out for our anniversary at the spa. So this is certainly my number 1 choice. Okay. So number 2 in my choice is where I live currently, the most fastest growing master plan community in, I would say, in America or Florida is Nocatee, which is 32082 zip code, 32081 zip code, not 32082. This is Ponte Vedra, not the city of Nocatee, but Ponte Vedra. Nocatee is a master plan community in Ponte Vedra, right just west of Ponte Vedra Beach. And again, I picked these areas out because they're fantastic areas, established schools, established communities. This is a master plan community. So I just feel they're established. I feel secure for the long term, personally, for investment purposes. Okay. And then my third choice would be, of course, and there's other options as well, because I did used to live in Julington Creek, but my third choice, because I believe it's a really good, another really good master plan community near the St. Johns River, and that is out here on the northwest section in St. Johns, and that is called Rivertown. I love Rivertown because it is a master plan community that is very well established. They've already got, I think, at least over 3,000 homes. They're going to have 4,700 homes. They've done a really good job with it. The amenities are incredible. It's on the river, and I just, it's one of the other options that we considered as well, with lots of different neighborhoods and opportunities. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of St. Johns County. Of course, there's plenty more information from where this is coming from. Go to my channel, Living in Jacksonville, Florida. Go ahead and check out right here on this magnifying glass. Just type in St. Johns County, and sure enough, we're going to get a whole plethora of additional videos if you want more information. The ones I'm really proud of is an overview of St. Johns County, Florida, part 1 and part 2. Certainly done a lot of work here with the pros and cons as well, warnings, favorite communities, master plan communities. I only film what I love to talk about here in St. Johns County, especially as a resident. So check it out. And just remember, I don't monetize from this YouTube channel. I don't choose to do so. I'm a real estate professional, so I'd love to be your resource of choice. If you're thinking about moving in 9 days, 90 days, or 180 days, go ahead and text me, call me, or email me. My information will be in the description. Check out these videos, and I'll see you there.